So we're just coming back out of lockdown, the team are back, and we need to get ourselves focused and ready to move forward at pace. So there are 3 things that we really need to be doing with our teams. And the best way I can share this with you is by way of a quick drawing. So I guess if we look at this from the point of view of a rocket, we're looking to fire our teams on, and what we're looking to build out for them, first of all, is imagine the rocket has effectively two wings to it. Two wings. What we're looking to do is get really clear upon the numbers that we're looking to achieve in the business. So some people call them KPIs, measures of success, OKRs, doesn't matter what it is, but your team need to be crystal clear on what exactly is it you're shooting for by way of numbers. And specifically, what do they in their role need to deliver on the numbers to be doing their bit for the wider business. And in simple terms, I like to frame this by saying, look, there will be some quantity and some quality metrics behind everyone's job. So what's the volume of activity or the volume of stuff that people have to do? And also, what's the quality threshold? What standard are you setting for them to be performing within their roles? People need to be really clear on what they have to do and then how that feeds into the wider objectives of the business. So that's the first thing, because otherwise, if you're setting people off without giving them some kind of direction around the numbers, arguably they're just busy doing stuff without having any real clarity or aim. The second thing that we need to be really clear upon are the behaviours or values of the business. So again, most people, if I were to ask them, what are you clearer with your team upon, the numbers or the values or the behaviours, it always goes to this side. Yet the things, when you come to actually manage people's performance, what is it you're going to be sitting down talking about 2 things, and it's going to be the numbers or their actions and behaviours. So we need to be really clear around what are the values, what's the environment, what's the culture of this business, and what are the demonstrations of a value well lived out, and what are the things that would undermine a value. So what are the behaviours that you are definitely not looking to have going forward in the business. So we need to give people those 2 wings of numbers and also the behaviours. But what about this? The central part of this rocket is ultimately, I'm just going to call it personal responsibility or personal development. But you know, we as business owners, we need to be providing our team with that level of balance between, look, here's where to kind of go on the numbers, here's what to do on the values, but we also need to encourage a spirit of personal accountability and responsibility, that so people can actually turn up and be at their best. Because you know, we've got to provide the environment, but we also have to rely on people to then get on and do their bit and really say, right, what does my personal best look like today? So this idea of engendering a spirit of continuous personal development, where people are always striving to be that bit better than they were yesterday, well, that's something that you as an owner and a leader, you need to create that environment, but also it's the responsibility of each of your team members to embrace that culture and live with it and through it. So the idea of people who really have that drive inside them and are focused against the numbers and know how to behave, my word, isn't that a good team member to have? Well, look, your job as the owner, the leader, manager of this business is to make sure that the conditions are set so people have that good balance and they know kind of where they're going, and then let people really get fired up and then motivate themselves to take their role to where they want to take it. And who knows, that could be well surpassing any expectation that you actually had when you set these numbers. And that is how we get people really re-engaged coming out of lockdown. Numbers, behaviours, and a culture of personal accountability and growth. There we go. I hope that helps. And if you've got any questions on how to do that with your team, just give us a wee shout. All the best in business.